My debut novel, The Other Black Girl, is a suspenseful workplace thriller that follows the lives of 4 Black women who are all struggling to succeed in a world that often doesn't see them. The book primarily follows Nella Rogers, a 26-year-old editorial assistant who's been the only Black person working at Wagner Books for 2 years. It's a lot of pressure for her to handle, especially when she's juggling the demands of her out-of-touch boss, her weird co-workers, and an array of self-absorbed authors. So when another young Black woman named Hazel starts working at the cubicle next to Nella's, she is ecstatic. But as weird power plays and strange notes start to materialize in the office, Nella begins to wonder if Hazel is all that she seems. I got the idea for The Other Black Girl after working close to 3 years in editorial at Penguin Random House. I really loved working with books, but very quickly I became aware of how white publishing was. I was the only Black woman working on my floor for a very long time, and that was really disheartening to me. I knew what the title of this book was going to be long before I knew what the big plot twist was going to be. Whenever I go places, especially places where I wouldn't expect to see other Black people, or I'm used to being the only Black person, I clock the other Black people in the room as well. It often gives me the sense of whether or not this is a safe place to be. But not everyone feels that way, that it is a safe place if there is another Black person. And it's been really interesting to hear people's stories about that. I want this book to be a conversation starter in workplaces, not just in publishing, but beyond, and inspire people to really think about the ways that we can make workplaces and the world not just look more inclusive, but really make this world feel inclusive. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm so excited for you to read. Can't wait to hear what you think.